everybody, welcome to Real Life Sci-Fi with Wade and Willie. I'm Wade.
I'm Willie.
This is a podcast about the paranormal and contemporary mythology. Join us on patreon.com/real life sci-fi for access to 2 bonus episodes a week, video feeds, and more. Visit reallifesci-fi.show. We've got a thing, and it's there. Let's welcome aboard the SSRLSF. Oh man, I didn't even ask him how he wanted to be introduced. He's my brother-in-law and Willie's friend, best friend.
We're pretty tight.
I was gonna say from high school, not anymore. My sister's your best friend. If you say otherwise, I'll give you a belting.
No, that's true. You're right.
I mean, at least I don't know. I hope so. I hope you guys are happy. Are you happy?
Yeah, we're super happy.
All right, great. It's Blue Grimes.
Hey, thanks, guys.
What up, dog?
Oh boy.
Hey,
So
When
you've
was the
done
last time you did the show? It's been at
Yeah.
least 6 months, right? Sound right?
yeah, probably about that. Did I come on for a bonus or did I not do that?
Oh no, you didn't.
No, you didn't do it.
You were
I
available
was
after
devastated.
we got someone, and you didn't have to.
That's right. It was good.
Wasn't good
because
timing.
I was camping. Would have been in the camper.
Oh shit. So how was your summer? You guys go around, you do camping, you go to like the KOAs, is that what they're called?
Yeah, we do the KOAs because
So cool.
most of them have swimming pools, except we went to one this summer and the pool was empty and the truck
Oh,
broke down.
fuckers. Fuck.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wait,
What-
what was right? Your truck
Too
broke
big
down?
of
What happened?
too big of a load. What's going on?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
are you
we
doing,
were
man? That's a brand new truck, man. How'd you
Going
fuck
up
that
this
up?
pass and the transmission slipped and blew out. It's a really long story, but at the end of the day, everything worked out really well and it came together. And I wrote a whole bunch of really good Google reviews for all the people that helped us. And
Yeah, because they don't need to help you, and that was clearly some
This is
abnormal
so
truck thing,
funny
right?
because
Yeah.
it's like a parable about loving your fellow human.
yeah,
Your truck breaks down. Through no fault. I mean, it's like it's like new, right? It's like a
Yeah.
couple years old.
it was great. It's a
And
2000.
then all the people help. So do you love your truck more now because it introduced you to these lovely people?
No, not really.
Does your truck have a name?
Big Black.
Okay. I guess it's better than Jamal. That was my friend's big black truck's name in college, and I could never tell if it was racist or not. He's not racist, but the name Jamal for a big black truck, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd need more context to pass judgment.
Yeah, weigh in on the comments. If you
My
think
car is just named Zandozan, but that's just because the plates. But I used to be Dr. Zandozan, but I'm named after something else. So it's kind of like it feels like I should come up with a new name.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. I named my car in high school, and I had a connection to it. But then I had a series of cars that I never named. But I've had this one for like 10 years now, and I was thinking the other day, like, should I name it?
Yeah.
But I think I just like calling it baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my red El Camino was named Diana,
Ooh, that's
but
awesome.
it
But then
reminded
you
me of
always had
Princess
Dirty
Diana, Wonder Woman.
Oh,
How did you do Zandozan on a license plate? And get it to 7 letters or whatever?
Zandozn.
I like it. What would you name your car, Wade?
Dude, wait,
baby,
time out.
Hey,
I think I
hey.
like baby.
I had
But should I name
somebody
it?
in a pickup pull up to me in the middle of the night, like driving on in the bike lane. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? And I rolled down my window. He's like, is that Last Starfighter? Like, yeah. He's like, rad. And he took off and cut me off.
Whoa, that's great.
It's just funny because it was just like a total like party guy, probably drinking and driving, doing the dumbest fucking shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love those types. I want to surround myself with those types. Like dumb, but like harmless, you know?
hmm
Yeah.
Well, except for the probably drunk driving, but
I mean, I only assume that because like the way he pulled up was just so.
yeah, it probably was.
Have you guys ever passed anyone on the right on like a highway or anything?
Yeah, of course.
No, like
Uh,
you know what I mean? Like gone into the
Oh, on the
median,
shoulder?
the
No,
shoulder, the shoulder. Yeah.
no. I don't think so.
I don't think I have.
I've done the
No.
thing where if it's way too backed up and people are doing the exit and they start crowding into the shoulder, I'll do that. But like
Sure.
I've
I've
never
passed
like
someone on the middle because they like this happens all the time. People will come out and make me slam on my brakes, but instead of my slam on my brakes, I'll jump into the middle lane and just go around them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not cutting them off. I'm trying to avoid them.
Yeah.
But then they get mad that I'm doing it and they speed up. And I'm like,
you
dude, just
you are doing something to elicit these behaviors. I have never had anyone brake check me or anything like that. I don't know what you're doing out there.
I feel like I'm running into people that are just really aggro, man.
Yeah,
This
or are you
but
aggro?
like instead of slamming on my brakes, I go around them. Like I don't need to deal with this.
There's
And then they
gotta be
don't let
more
me
to
get
it
away
than
from
that
it.
because I do that. I've passed people in the middle. The middle, it's LA. There's no fucking left lane here. People fucking camping that shit all the time.
I know, dude. The last lady was looking at me. She was so mad and she was speeding up. I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna go 50. What?
You're looking at them.
Get away from
Don't
me.
look at them.
No eye contact.
I don't make eye contact with anyone ever. I don't give a fuck if they look over at me, man.
I look at everyone, man. This last lady was trying to take a turn at the stop sign that wasn't hers, and I stopped in front of her, I wagged my finger at her.
Whoa, I was
comes
just gonna
in-
ask if anybody's ever done that to you. And like
Oh,
or
I
no.
mean, if they did it to me, I would love it.
Oh, someone did that to me once and it made me really, really mad.
Well, I think that's the intention.
Yeah, but I don't know. Isn't that the like when you flip the bird, isn't that the intention?
That's
It made me more
I think
mad.
this is funnier. Like I I think it's funnier. It would make me laugh.
Yeah,
It is
I'm trying to
funnier,
I'm
but
trying to make myself laugh. You know, I'm like, I don't need to get mad about this.
but the people that do it don't think it's funny. That's what makes me mad. They don't
No, I think they
understand
do. I think they do.
it. No way. No one understands that much. Do you
I
guys
do. I
use-
do it to people. So you're calling me
Oh, okay. All right.
out.
Okay. Okay. No,
Willie does too, I thought, don't you?
do you smile?
Yeah,
when you
I do the
it?
boo sometimes, but this lady I was
Yeah.
telling her was like, no, wait your turn.
No, I do this a lot. No, no, no.
You're smiling. That would be funny. That I would like that. I would like that. With the way Willie did it, it would make me mad.
Oh, what did you do, Willie?
You didn't smile. Yeah.
It's dad. It's more dad. I'm
Well-
like a fun-loving party guy, and he's like a
Mine-
dad.
Mine was the dad because this particular stop sign out here, I've almost been hit so many times. And so I'm always like, this is the one that I don't run. There's a lot of traffic here. Like, do it right.
All right. Who cares?
Well, wait, I have one more question because it drives me
Okay,
crazy. Do
fine.
you guys use your turn signals still?
All
More
the time.
for longer than I ever should. I'm like, okay, I'm going to park. Like, I give you a whole block ahead of time.
Good. So you guys both do it.
I have to because I have a blind spot that I think I've eliminated through the power of adjusting my mirrors. But I almost hit a couple people. So if I don't do it and they're not like ready, they'll honk at me, and then I'm like, cool.
Okay.
A
Good.
lot of people don't in LA, but like, you got to
What's
let
the
everybody
point
know
of
what you're
asking
doing.
us that?
It drives me crazy when people don't do it and no one does it.
Oh,
crazy.
But yeah, picture delivery drivers that are just stopping in the middle of the road. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, guys, what are we doing? We can't just complain. It started with a really good humanitarian story from Blue, and then Willie comes in and immediately turns it into everyone sucks.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, let's do the WoW scale. WoW scale stands for Wade or Willie. It's a 5-question quiz. At the end of the quiz, I'll give you a score anywhere between 0 if you're more of a Wade and 5 if you're more of a Willie. You ready to be Wade on the WoW scale?
Yes.
I'm not even going to ask. What did you used to be?
A 0 or a 1?
All right.
One? Yeah. 1 or 0 for sure.
That's what I thought. You
I always
feel
want you to
like,
be higher.
I feel like throughout the conversation, you're almost a negative. Like, I feel like if you were me, the scale would be wider apart. That's what I think. So now let's find out.
Okay.
First question, three-parter. Do you believe in aliens? If so, have they visited Earth? If so, have they visited Earth in the last 300 years?
I think probably no, no, and no.
Oh, boy. Wow. See what I'm saying, Willie? um, wow. Okay. Disclosure. Will it happen in your lifetime? You don't even believe in aliens. So how does this skew?
I think maybe, well, I guess no. No, right? But
So what do you
boy,
think
that would
is
be
coming
cool.
out when these things come out and they're like, we don't know what this thing is. You think it's like, what do you
Spies.
think it is?
You think it's spies?
I think it's got to be human, like of this earth. I don't think anything's like reverse engineered or
Wow. Really?
yeah, I think
It's like
you
I'm
know.
coming down to earth for the first time. You know what I mean? I feel like Willie's put some shit in my head now after this.
No, he has
Well,
really
no,
good.
no.
He has great arguments.
It
I
is
just
it is hilarious though to go like, oh yeah, some people don't believe in this.
Right. And why am I not one of them? Like, yeah, this all makes sense. I just
it's
needed to
just
hear it.
it's too much. The disclosure would be phenomenal. I think that would be really neat.
So, but
But
it's a definite no.
yeah,
But it's a no for an interesting new reason. Okay, ghosts.
no,
I don't remember this about you. Bigfoot.
no,
Yeah. Was 9/11 an inside job? This is a little more less fanciful, you know?
no. I think I've
Hmm.
never really looked into the stuff that you guys have talked about, but like I guess there's a couple extra buildings or something that came
I
down.
I think we should have a big 600 episode celebration where we invite everyone that doesn't think 9/11 is inside
Well,
job,
who? But
and then
who?
I just lay it
Then
out.
we're gonna have to fucking keep
Everybody.
track, man. I'm not keeping track of this shit.
It's all
All right.
very
Well, so
interesting.
you're like a yeah, you're like a -1. It's like you're off the charts.
I think -1 is I think it's legit.
I don't know. It makes me sound like a grump or like a
No, no,
No,
no.
but here's the thing. The way to not be grumpy about these things, as we get into the topic, which I heard a little whisper was something about Machu Picchu.
Gesundheit.
It's no. It's I love that Pokemon.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
cut him.
I can't think about Machu Picchu for the past 20 years without thinking of a song that Willie wrote. Willie, do you even remember this? Or is this
I
solely
do.
for me?
I couldn't find it. Yeah,
Here's how it
well,
went.
you tell the story.
Just in
Yeah.
case you know. Well, I don't even remember why you made it. I don't know if I knew you when you made it. I don't know where it came from, but it went like this. It'll never leave my head. And it was very, I think there was maybe only drums. It went like this. Machu Picchu, nice to meet you. And then I think it maybe just repeated that forever. But there could have been a verse about something else. I've made up my own verses since, so I don't remember what's real.
I thought I remember doing like not a beatbox thing, but kind of a breathing thing.
That could be. That could be.
But
Why did you make that thing? And what was it?
It was just like a song that got in my head. I just made it up.
But there was also like a cartoon, right?
No,
Oh, there wasn't. Okay.
but that's when you told me that Harmon made a Machu Picchu song. So I watched this video and I'm like, okay, I'm never going to make this.
Oh, what was his?
I don't know, but I was just like, oh fuck, dude. And everyone's gonna think I'm copying him. That like I watch everything he does.
Oh, I caught you early enough on after you had recorded that.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Well, it's a jam, and I feel like you should put it out now.
would it
You
be
remember it
the
better than
beat?
me.
Would it be the beat and lyrics, or just the beat?
What do you mean?
the Machu Picchu, Machu Picchu, Machu. And then would there be lyrics behind that?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I thought it
No,
was just
that's
kind of a
not-
voice breakdown.
What?
No, that when I was saying that, like there was like a breathy part.
Oh. No, he
It was
wasn't
like
saying
a
Machu
breakdown.
Picchu, were you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Machu
you
Picchu,
were?
Machu Picchu. It was my version
I
of
just heard ha ha
Boots
ha ha
and-
or something. I don't know where my
what's
fucking
the
brain was.
That's genius.
what's the one that people do for the porn song? Boots and cats and boots and cats. Mine was
Yeah.
Machu Picchu, Machu Picchu.
They don't do it for porn. That's
Yeah, I've
just
never
how you
heard
do
that.
a DJ. You just do DJ. It's not for porn.
Oh, I was thinking of
It's like it's like the basics of how to beatbox. It's like that'll get you into it. Think about that. Oh, I can beatbox. All right, Willie, hit us with the topic.
Tonight on Real Life Sci-Fi, Machu Picchu. We're getting into Machu Picchu. I just want to say I don't believe the real story of what people claim, who it was built by, when it was made. We're going to get into the details of Machu Picchu and find out if we agree with the archaeologists and historians tonight on Real Life Sci-Fi.
Okay, let me just say first of all that the only thing that I know about Machu Picchu is from the civilization games that I play. It's a wonder, and so it takes more time to build. And you have to build it on a mountain. And then when it's done, it's like a city. It's like a tiered city with like grass and buildings. That's right, right?
That's the best. Yeah. You nailed it.
That's the only thing I know. I don't know what country it's in. Is it Peru? I want to say Peru.
Yes, it is in Peru.
And so where is Peru? On South America, do you guys know? I've been trying to learn more about South American countries. I just can't. I just fucking can't do it, man.
Yeah, I know. The layout of the countries in South America are very strange. You know, there's just really, really high mountains. And so Machu Picchu is sitting 1,600 feet in the air. It's like over a half mile up straight cliffs.
Okay, so this mountain, Machu Picchu, is okay, it's on the coast.
And this is in just straight up forest.
Right.
And so the official story is the Incas built this place in 1420, and then it was basically abandoned about 100 years later. And they say that it was abandoned because of the Spanish conquest. The main story is the Spaniards came over.
Fucking Spaniards.
They kidnapped the fucking leader, and then he promised them enough gold to as high as he could reach, right? So they gave him so much gold, and then they killed him anyways. And so there was a huge massacre that happened. And so supposedly this site, as they were coming down from, which nobody had seen, Machu Picchu wasn't discovered until 1911 to the world. But in the 1500s.
That's fucking crazy. So like 300 years?
Yeah. I mean, it just got discovered, yeah. So the story is on their way down.
Why? Isn't it up high? It's on this mountain. Can you not see it from?
It is just
mountainous. Because it's in the forest. I'm picturing like Fort Collins.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the mountains are right there. What's so hard about this?
I know. And it's like, it's so deep in the mountains that like people aren't on the discovery path. Now, when they discovered it, yeah.
Like no one even knows that there was ever a civilization here, basically.
Not even the Incas knew of this place.
Well,
they say
you're going into your thing, right?
No. The official story is there were just a few farmers that knew about it. Like they don't know the history of it. They don't know who built. They just like, the Incas must have built it in 1420.
Is that their words, or are you trying to?
That's what I read.
No. You put your thumb on the scale here.
This is Wikipedia. This is internet. Basic search.
So it's all theories. They're just like, I don't know, fucking maybe the Incas in 14.
Well, that's the problem with the internet is these theories are accepted as fact right now. Well, but the people that it came from
answer me, though.
Didn't have.
Is it a theory?
It is a theory because there is no written history of when it was built, who built it, when it was, and none of this
You're
stuff.
so good at clouding. I don't know what's real and what's not right now. What do historians? Do they think it's a theory?
The historians are using the guy who found it, a lot of his theories. The guy who found it was Hiram Bingham. What was he, a professor at Yale? And everybody in the 1900s were just looking for Inca gold. They're looking for the lost city. He claimed it was the lost city. It was proven later that it wasn't. So you've got these archaeologists, these historians walking around as they
That's
find
so
stuff.
funny, dude. So like someone knew, I'm sorry, just like quick history lesson off topic a little bit. They had like discovered some Incan temple that had a shitload of gold, and it was like a weird gold rush for like archaeologists.
I mean, the answer is yes, but like the Spaniards, when they came over, like I said, the leader of the Incas gave him a mountain of gold to get out of there.
Yeah. But I thought that was lost to, or what year was that?
That was
Wait.
in the 1500s, early 1500s.
Okay. Oh, okay. We've run out a lot of dates and they're all scrambling. Oh, so then it was on. Wait, but the Incas were still there though.
Most of them died because the Spaniards brought over syphilis and
they fucking
some other disease. Yeah,
shit. So it's all bad. Even Spain. I mean, especially Spain. They're the worst.
Yeah, Spain was the worst, man. The
Spanish, the British, right? They're pretty bad.
Yeah,
Smallpox.
They were all bad. Smallpox. Yeah, thank you. Those two diseases killed a lot of people, and there was like some civil wars going on with the Incan territory. So supposedly they all just died.
Wow. Okay. But you don't think that the Incans built these. You think they moved into them. Also, wait, how big was it? Like, was it like, and also what the fuck? Can you explain any of the engineering?
Yeah. Okay. So this is all over Peru. So for a long time, Machu Picchu was its own amazing built city. And then eventually they found some other ones in the area that were the same style of building on tops of these mountains. There's a bunch of them actually. They're really
like the wind people from Avatar. The cartoon. Or I guess the movie too. Avatar steals a lot from Avatar.
Oh, sure. But the amazing thing about Machu Picchu and all of these little cities like this are they're so high up. They have megalithic structures that are built in such a way where they are earthquake proof because they didn't use mortar. I'm talking about the Incas now, the official story. They didn't have steel, they didn't have iron, and they didn't have the wheel. And so they built all of these megalithic structures with gigantic rocks that are cut in such a way that after 500 years, you still can't put a knife in between the rocks and they fit perfect. And they're built in such a way to where this area is between two fault lines. There were huge earthquakes this year in Peru, right? 7 point something, both of them. Buildings are collapsing.
I didn't hear. Yeah. Is that right?
And these sites are earthquake proof. They can shake and then they resettle. And it's because they're not just squares. They're like puzzle pieces. And,
so how do you explain it?
And I will say this too. If you think that these giant structures are amazing, what's more amazing is 60% of the building.
I don't think either of us said that it was amazing.
Oh, if you see it, man, you're going to see it.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
The more amazing qualities of it are actually underground. The foundation that they have. So there's a lot of steps on the outside. The official story is, these steps are so that the city doesn't slide down the mountain.
Well, but is it more amazing than like a basement? Like what's amazing about beneath the ground?
There are bigger stones to make foundation rocks. So they are, it's not the steps. It's actually in the bedrock. There are giant stones that hold these places in place too. I don't think American technology could get those stones up those mountains today. Helicopter, cranes, driving it up.
Oh, so this is another thing where like the stones aren't from like directly, they didn't just chip it off the mountain or whatever.
That, and also the way that it's built, you have to assume that they cut the top of the mountain off.
Well, why do we keep coming across this then? Because there's the answer for the Egyptians. I mean, there's a lot of the pyramid. There's all these guys with theories about water, or like Stonehenge where they like walked the fucking rocks, right? Have you guys seen that one?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen where there's a million solves for Stonehenge, and one of them is that they set them up. I'm sorry to get off topic, but they set them up.
No, it's good. These are all, it's all related, kind of, I think.
Like rocked them back and forth and like walked them.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Moai statues on Easter Island.
Yeah.
They actually walked because you could easily manipulate them because they were built in such a way that they rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Is there one of those for this? Because I'm only now learning that they shouldn't have that rock up there.
It is just a complete mystery.
I would do a series of pulleys.
Hmm.
Pulleys.
That takes wheels. They didn't have wheels.
Yeah.
Oh
they didn't
yeah,
have
and
wheel.
how do they know that they didn't have wheel? Like,
Without,
how do we
I know
that?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think we can trust anything that we say because
Like, you
there's
can
no
make
written
elaborate,
accounts.
weird puzzle pieces that factor in the shaking of the earth,
I know,
and
dude. It's
you can't
amazing.
figure out a round thing.
Totally. And so my thoughts are, I have a couple thoughts. One of them are maybe they somehow knew how to liquefy the stone. Now I'm supposing that this was built a lot longer and this is like lost human technology.
Well, how? Yeah, put a number on it. What are you thinking?
Well, my number is connected to the Orion theory,
That's
which
okay.
is
What's the number?
20,000 years ago.
Oh, okay, okay. So we're going like real fucking like sci-fi with this shit.
All of the megalithic structures around the world, I think, were built probably around the same time. Like the
Crazy.
a
Okay.
lot of the buildings are aligned to the sun. I think the Incans moved in there
Yeah.
and then they got credit for making them and they didn't have the technology to make that.
The Incans sound like pussies, by the way. No offense to Incans, but like it sounds like they found these places because they were like cast out of their own whatever city, whatever normal city that isn't 16,000 feet in the air. Like, how do you even get to the point in your life where you're like, I got nothing, man. I don't know what the fuck I should do. And you
Well,
climb a mountain and find a city, and then the second the Spaniards come, you just throw gold at them. These guys are spineless, man.
I mean, they had great armies, but they couldn't fight people with metal suits.
Oh, so they were behind.
Their
Well,
spears
they had
couldn't.
no wheel, Wade. No wheel.
Mhm. I know. I keep hearing about it. I'm losing respect for the Incas.
Well, but here I am going off on all this bullshit right now. What do you guys think so far?
I
Like,
love it. I love the 20,000 years ago. Okay, Blue, let me just forecast what you're about to say. You want two rocks that fit together? I'll go in the backyard and fucking chisel together two rocks.
That's super pessimistic. You guys didn't even see me
what do
step
you
away
think?
for 5 minutes. I was just getting some rocks and I stuck them together. I already have a
you have a model built.
I have a 4-foot wall behind me.
No, they're
You
just
just
stupid
hand
rocks.
down.
I got a bunch in the yard.
I dare you to try to fit a knife between the seams.
let's
Uh,
let's take it from I think the most interesting part is let's assume that Willie's right and they can't just grab these rocks from nearby.
yeah.
Like, what do you think of that?
I mean, here's the thing: they know where the quarry is, and so they had to. You can test that. This
Well,
rock
and
is
what's
from
the
here.
process? Like, what's the process? Like, what I'm saying, like, what is picture it in my brain so that I can come up with a scheme. Like, where is you probably don't know.
I don't know specifically, but it sounds like the quarry is just at the bottom of the mountain. But it wasn't the bedrock. It wasn't made out of the rock that they carved it out of. And then also the shape of Machu Picchu resembles the shape of the mountain next to it. So they not only did they build it awesome, it also is shaped like the mountain right next to them. I mean, I don't know. It's just a cool little side thing I never knew about.
So,
Yeah.
Blue, where are you at, man? What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I think it's awesome. I
Yeah, there's no way it was built. I'm sorry. My bit for this episode is going to be how much I hate the Incas. I think they suck. So anyway, anytime you're like, it's amazing that it was built, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but not by the Incas because these fucking morons didn't do that shit.
when you see all those ancient civilizations, all their structures that are still standing today, they're all stone, right? None of them have any roof structure left.
Right.
I always get super hung up on that.
Do you
Oh,
think it's
supposedly these ones did have roof structures and they were like made out of wood and they decayed away.
But why would wood? Well, if it's 20,000 years, but what if it was only 300 years? Would wood decay away like that? It's rainy, right? It's a forest.
I want to say yes because the thing that
no,
I
but
was
they're
looking
above the
at,
clouds, so they don't get rain up there.
but the mountains still collect water.
And
So
it's like a jungle.
precipitation, but
So it's
Yeah,
probably
okay, so it's a
humid.
humid place. So I don't know. I mean, you tell me, does wood decay in 300 years? Yes.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense why they
Right.
wouldn't have any
Right.
roofs. But I don't with that kind of technology, you'd think, why can't they figure out a way to do stone roofs? But anyway, I
Well,
think
maybe they were just not gilding the lily. They're like, we're really good
They
at this, but I don't want stones to fall on me when I sleep.
they
yeah,
used a combination of wood and thick grass. They did have wood roofs. Hey, what's
okay.
up, dude? Got
I
no.
think the way
Moose on the loose. We got a moose on the loose.
Sorry,
oh,
dude.
Go on.
here he is.
Go
Doing
on.
that with you tonight.
He won't hear you at all, but you can talk to me.
I think the way
I think that's my friend Blue.
I think there's ways that they can. Hey, Moose.
He says hi.
Cool mask, bro. He's
I
playing Daredevil.
have a light purple mask. I don't have a dark purple one, but I have a light. I think there's ways that they can
Hang
or
on. Do you sleep in a sleep mask?
if I nap like during the day if it's
Oh,
sunny.
Lord.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. They're so uncomfortable to me. Anyway, what
Yeah,
are you
me too.
saying?
No, you get used to it. The darkness outweighs the comfort.
Yeah, I
factor.
mean, I had headgear that I had to sleep in. So what am I talking about?
Oh,
That's way
no.
worse. Oh,
Wow,
it
that's
sucked.
you know who else wore headgear? The Incas.
No. Some very cool, smart people have worn headgear.
All of them, all the Incas wore headgear.
No, they didn't even have dentistry. They can't figure out a fucking tooth.
There's ways that they can cut that stone, like using by freezing, soaking wood, thin pieces of wood in water, and then putting them in the cracks, and then it freezes and splits a stone. But what Willie was talking about with how it's fit together, I can't rationalize or come up with a
How
reason.
about how it stays up in earthquakes? You mean that part?
Just how
That
it would
and,
fit
that
so perfect.
it's not like yeah.
and it's like Willie just said, it's like perfectly pieced together. If you look at pictures of it, it's really wild how. I mean, I don't know how any civilization could do that, let
I
alone
just think like
getting the stone up there.
you had time on your hands, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on. There's no money or anything.
And you think maybe like you're building it for gods or something. You think like if I don't do it, I'm gonna die, or
Yeah, they're gonna be pissed. Yeah.
whatever. So
So I don't know. Did they sand them? They could have sanded them or something. They could have just been super meticulous, I guess is my point, right?
Yeah.
Like they could have taken like it could have been like, you know how it takes us like 25 years to build a new skyscraper or whatever? Like they could have taken them like hundreds of years to make this thing.
yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
Especially because like I don't like them and they're
Yeah.
dumb.
I'm always weirded out by, we used to go to Vegas a lot, Blue and I together. And when I first heard that one of the new buildings they were building, maybe the Aria or something, was sinking,
Hmm.
and they had to pump it back up because it was just sinking in the ground. It was too heavy. I always think about that because all of these ancient megalithic structures, they don't sink. They're built out of stone and they're not fucking dropping down into the ground. So I'm like, their foundation is usually built on or in the bedrock. For what it takes to know, that stuff too is just
like
it just blows my mind.
What's the update on the pyramids? What's the weird
With the
tunnels
LiDAR
and shit?
scan, with the I know.
Is there any
They-
update on that?
There's no released information. There was
do you know
one
about
scientist from the 70s
You do.
who theorized that would be underneath there. So I want to go look at his stuff,
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
which is like crazy.
Because I'm wondering
Go
if it
over
all
a mile
has to like why? Why would they all have that? Like why would they know to go down?
There's this guy online. He goes by Base
Because
Forge.
like if I'm like I'm living in 2026 and if I got lost in the jungle, I don't think I would consider the foundation of my structure that I'm building at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Settle there.
Like,
Here's a couple
Yeah.
crazy, a
I would
couple
be
other
with a bunch
crazy
of
things.
cool dudes who would know
right?
about that shit.
Yeah,
This
and you'd
thing's
be out, like,
over.
licking toes
over-
the whole time.
Yeah, I'd be fucking off, sure. But like that's not what I'm here for, you guys. Just talk to me in like 20 years. I'll read you a story.
This place is over a half mile in the air. and it still has fresh water. The way that they built their water, somehow trapping water in the two mountains next to it and having tunnels so that the pressure of how high the water is in the mountains next to them pushes the water to their area. So they still have fresh well water at the top of this mountain.
Wow.
And supposedly, because there's, like I said, there's at least 10 other sister cities that they have found since then. They thought it was just one for a long time. There's actually a bunch there's actually one that's bigger. It's like twice the size of it.
But are they close enough where it seems like they're are they, do you think that these people are like warring with one another? I'm like, why, do you know what I mean? Like they only knew how to live up high in mountains or something. Like that's the knowledge that they've been.
Maybe these mountain peaks are like harnessing some kind of magnetic field energy. No,
Of course you do.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I know, totally. But it makes me feel like,
no, go on, it's fine.
Like the reason why they live there is because, it's like an antenna. It's just like it's just like sparking this energy that can help you live longer.
I just can't imagine. Like I'm just picturing myself. I don't know why they're in this situation where they're like finding a new place to live or whatever. But like it's me and like, I don't know, 20, 50 people. I don't know how big their fucking bullshit was, but like their inclination is to fucking climb a mountain and live on. That's crazy.
And then build a city out of rocks at the top of the mountain. Yeah, it's weird.
Where you have to drag stones up the side of the mountain, and it's like a big mountain that people in 400 years will be bragging about climbing.
And they're so high and the forest was so thick that they couldn't even see these places until they found them.
Right.
They wanted to be alone.
Near the gods.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's a good point.
Or alone. Well, I get that. But I think,
so here's something interesting about that place is that most of the stones in the foundation are built that way, like super tight, and they fit, like a puzzle. And then the stones on top are not that way. It's like someone else did it. So, I could get on board with a really early, I don't know, about 20,000 years ago or whatever Willie said, but maybe a civilization built it, an advanced civilization built it for the most part. And then the Incas, because they're losers or whatever,
they suck.
Found it, and they're like,
smaller rocks that don't fit as good on top. Yeah.
Let's put some more.
Yeah, they found it, and they're like, well, this is too short for us. Oh shit! What if it's short because it's aliens, man?
Right? Yeah, I don't know, but you can't really ignore the fact that it's obviously different.
Right. But that would also mean that this engineering wasn't that great because it at some point caved in, right? That they had to build on top of it.
No, maybe they were taller. I don't know.
Like picture,
how much? I'm sorry. What feet height are we talking about?
I think it's like a 70-30 ratio. So if it was a 10-foot wall, it'd be 7 foot, like originally.
Yeah.
3 feet.
Oh, that's how ratios work. So you put like 7/10.
I don't know. Well, hold on.
But also,
spicy. Well, I'm sorry.
I picture, it's kind of like the Sphinx, right? I think a popular fringe theory going around right now is, the Sphinx actually had a dog head on it, but
cool.
Because like the head has got.
I would prefer a dog. I mean, why a human? Dogs are cute.
Yeah, and the dogs were the guards.
Right, they're all over the place. Syllabus, what's his name? Syllabus?
Anubis.
I was thinking Cerberus.
The weathering on the head of the Sphinx, which was exposed for a lot longer than the body because of the sand, it actually has less weathering on it than the side of it. And they're like, oh, that's because they recarved it. And so that's more fresh head.
You've laid out your ground plan. What more do you think? Let's go with you. It's 20,000 years ago. Do you have a picture to paint about that, or is this just wild? Like, I don't know, man. Fucking, they were good at it. Like, what do you think? Was it aliens?
Yeah, I think it was humans, and I think there was an interconnected world society because this type of building is in other places too. It's not just Peru. Megalithic interlocking puzzle pieces.
Well, they say that about the pyramids, right? Those were cut in a way that like perfectly.
The pyramid, they're not just blocks. They're all They don't
Yeah,
fit
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this where there's like interlocking earthquake pieces, but yeah,
Right. Well, right. But like that's where I've heard it before, I think, you know.
Well, all of these
yeah,
sites have astrological significance too.
that's the thing. That's why the Orion
Yeah.
theory is that, the pyramids are aligned to Orion's belt, and if you could
I'm
align
sorry
it
to
with the
cut you off.
stars.
Is there a astrological thing to Machu Picchu? We haven't talked about that,
I
have we?
I didn't get that deep yet. Maybe I can
Okay.
look something up while
What
we're looking.
did
There's a
Blue, do you
couple.
know it? You brought it up.
Oh,
What
cool,
tell
cool.
us what
Yeah,
you know.
there's a directional one that aligns one of the big stones up there casts a shadow that lines up perfectly with the winter and the summer solstice. There's another one, I think it points to a constellation. And then the third one is what Willie talked about, where there's a big rock that they carve that matches the horizon, the mountains on the horizon perfectly from a certain angle. That's not really astrological, but
Well, but it
from that
could be.
angle, for it to match perfectly, puts you in a spot that you need to be in, and so that's the
Yeah,
important
you would know
spot.
what time of year it
yeah,
was, right? It would be like, oh, hey, everybody, it's summer. The mountain matches the shadow. We're
guys, come look,
morons.
come look.
Eh, well, get in line. It's only going to last for a few minutes.
Single
Plant the
file.
corn. Plant the corn.
Did they
Oh,
have?
so
That's a good question. Did they have? So
so
was
I
that?
think the steps were for farming, not for
It looks
holding
like.
the
I mean,
place
it
up.
looks like a
Yeah,
farm.
I know. That's why I'm like, what? Who wrote all this
Wait, what do
shit?
people think? What do other
The
people
official
think?
story is those steps help keep it in place on the mountain so it doesn't fall down the mountain. But I'm like, none of those things are going to fall down.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of gardens.
Yeah,
It
dude.
totally
Just
does.
flat.
I mean, it's probably wine. These fucking morons just trying to get
Eh.
drunk.
Could be. I wonder if that climate would
So
support it.
wait, let me tell you a few things that the
Oh,
guy who
Peru,
discovered
yeah.
the place, some of the things he made up, because he
Too
came up with
wet,
some
I think.
theories that
Too
still
wet.
stick around. One of the theories is, so a lot of the bones they found up there were younger women. So he's like, oh, this must be some sort of convent. This is a religious place where they keep
A
women to.
nunnery. Don't you think it's funny that a nunnery is a real word?
Yeah, yeah.
It
Nunnery.
is, right? Nunnery.
Yeah.
Nunnery. It's nunnery
That's what
your
Katy
business.
Perry tried to buy up here.
Yeah. Wait, what's the setup for that?
Nunnery.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nunnery.
Nunnery who?
Nunnery your business.
Yeah. I like it. I don't work. This sounds like an Inca joke.
Fuck you, man. It's your joke. I just framed it in a way.
There was one
If you
building.
keep calling me an Inca, we're gonna have problems, dog. Go on, Willie.
So yeah, he said it was the lost city of the Incas. It was proven to be otherwise not be that. Lost city is wherever the rest of the gold is. One building up there, one structure had 3 windows, and he theorized that that's where the Inca civilization began, and that the 3 windows represented the 3, like I forget, like something of their culture. But it's like this guy's just making shit up.
Is
and
this
then,
guy
like,
white?
Yeah, he's a white guy.
Yeah, he
later
sounds
became
really
a senator.
fucking white.
Yeah, right. And like he shows up and just makes stuff up, and then it's kind of the accepted story for most of its existence.
Huh. But we've blown that apart.
But yeah, so I think that all of these megalithic structures, I think that they had a technology that I think probably could melt the stone and shape it to fit how you wanted it. Whether
Where
it
did they
be
get it?
melting it with vibrational
Did they
technology,
develop
or
it, or did they get it from aliens?
I think that they developed it from the nature of reality. If you look at some of the other ancient megalithic sites like Angkor Wat, sure, they look like our computer boards and whatnot, but they actually work.
Sure they do. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
I know.
Just for the audience, it's like if you Google Maps them, it looks like a motherboard. It's got like circuits and lines and shit.
But they also, the same vortex technology that they use in jet engines are what the pillars of Angkor Wat look like. So they're like, oh, this is vortex energy. And these things spin and they work. They're like mapping out the technology that they're using. Even some Egyptian stuff, you can, have you seen the drawing of the guy holding up the big, what looks like a glass tube with a snake in it? It looks like, oh, this could be electricity. Have you seen that
I don't
Egyptian
know.
hieroglyph?
I don't think so.
I sh-
Well, okay, but like while you pull it up, I just want to ask, like, so they were more in tune with the Earth.
They were more
kind
in
of like
tune
stumbled
with the
into
energy of the
ley
universe.
lines and fucking right.
I don't even
Because
want
that's
to
all
mix
they
ley
had.
lines into it. I think
Well, but
think
it is
it's
part of that, right? It's magnetic. Isn't magnetic fields ley lines?
it is, but it's just sounds more crazy. You know what I mean? Just like
Oh, does
here,
it? I'm sorry. These are all the same thing to me.
let me play this base forge video real quick.
What? What is it? What's a base forge? What are
That's
you
this guy's name. This guy's name is Base Forge. I said it earlier, but I think we were all talking over each other. Let's see.
You said it in what context? This isn't the man who discovered Machu Picchu.
No, it's like, hey, there's this guy Base Forge, and he talks about the technology of ancient societies. But I think we were all talking at the same time.
Okay, well, I hate him.
He's cool.
No,
You're about to love him.
base forge. What the fuck is that?
It sounds amazing to me.
What's your hey Blue? What's your YouTube username? Like in a perfect world where you can come up with any YouTube username.
Well, it sounds like Base Forge is already taken, so
It's taken. You can't be PewDiePie. You can't be Mr. Beast. Those are the two that I know.
I don't know. You kind of put me on the spot.
Okay, well, think about it.
Probably BlueTube.
Ooh, Bluetooth, love it.
That's great. Okay, here's a
good.
guy talking about temple tech, future inventions from the past.
All right, and this is short, right?
I'm fully convinced. We're stealing all of our tech from ancient temples. I know what you're thinking. That's just one example. No, it's not. That's a different temple, different ceiling. Okay, turbines are really complex. They got a lot of moving parts. Yeah, and they put those in there too. They're on the pillars.
These things spin. These
Speaking of
pillars
pillars,
spin.
you ever seen these? These are ionic
Please don't
pillars.
interrupt Space Force.
Ionic pillars. I caught you. I'm on to you. I got you. Okay. Parabolic antenna. It's a fancy word for satellite TV dish. Egypt. Yeah, y'all have been to Karnak, I know. But have you been to the Osirian? Because from the top down, it looks a whole lot like a really basic computer processor. Probably just took a quick drive over to Promenon and upgraded the hardware, huh? Where are you going to plug that in? Ancient city in China? Right there, maybe? Feeling a little bit more Middle Eastern, maybe Persepolis? High frequency oscillator. You mean Anchor Watt? Yeah,
This is
cancel
the
that
rantings
bag,
of a
buddy.
madman.
Micro resonator. You mean Tamil Temple? I didn't forget about the circuit diagram. Yeah, you didn't reverse engineer an acoustic masterpiece. Plasma confinement. Well, that's a quick little upgrade if you just go to Dendera. Then you got a cathode ray tube, old tube TV. Quantum computer. I need to see the sky miles, especially from the guys at CERN. Y'all think you're just so smart.
I mean, this
How
is the
excited
this is
do you think he was every time he made a new connection? How excited do you think he was?
this was the cockiest he's ever come across.
Work.
I found one.
Yeah, this is the cockiest he's ever come across. But
He's just
he
turning
breaks
opacity down to 50% and going over Google Earth endlessly.
Like I said, this is the cockiest he's ever come across. He like breaks everything down and usually
This
focuses
is Willie's
on one
boyfriend,
thing.
by the way. He loves him.
He's too expensive.
Pen pals. I have an idea. Can I talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think so. Talking about like melting the rock or whatever. And Wade, you said earlier about, well, couldn't they sand it, to make them fit really close?
Right. If they're bored, they could just spend hours.
Yeah. So what if there's something to that turbine structure, right? And they can harness, like, depending upon where they're at, the magnetic fields are right and the wind is right or something, and it makes like a sandblasting tool, and they can harvest all the rocks, and then they put them in front of this sandblaster, and then and shape them however they want. That's more logical to me than melting.
You're coming up with this, and like if you look at some of the,
can I just say what I'm picturing in my head? Because it can't be right if you guys are both on board with this.
That doesn't make sense to you?
No, let me just tell you what I'm picturing, and then you can correct me, because this can't be what you're saying. The Earth is spinning. The moon, all the stars, everything's involved. at one point in the year, winds pick up sand and spin them around, and then they put rocks in the sand and it cuts them. That's what you're
No,
saying?
they make those like he showed what's the guy's
The
name?
turbines, the
Base
turbines.
Force,
Base Forge.
Base
Base
Forge.
Forge, coolest dude in the world.
Yeah, and so
It
it's about
spins. Oh, it's so the wind comes, it spins them, and then they use it like a saw.
yeah, kind of, yeah, to a shaping tool.
I mean, that seems like a
But it
lot of
harnesses.
work.
It's about location too, and that would explain like the
Like
sites.
where they are.
Yeah, where all these sites are at. So
Why they
maybe
are,
there's something to
right.
the magnetic field or where
But
the
these
water
turbines, like
goes.
how do I know we've talked about them before? Do they have those everywhere? I thought that was an Asian thing mostly.
That is, yeah.
Base Forge just told you, Wade, they're all over the place.
Well, but
Well,
he
but
was
they
going
didn't
all over the
have
place.
so like yeah, if you look at the hieroglyph at Dendera that has the what looks like people say that oh this is electricity. That looks
The
like it
snake
could
in
be
the tube
some
thing.
device that could harness that energy and you just kind of aim it at it and sandblast the rock somehow with the energy coming out of it. I was gonna say if you look at like the biggest stone that they've ever found, what's the thing called that's just a like the Washington Monument? What's that called?
Monolith or
Yeah,
Oh, you
monolith.
mean the shape?
yeah.
Yeah, so like they
It's
found one.
isn't it like a I want to say pendulum. I know that's not right, but like isn't it some kind of word that sounds like pendulum maybe?
So like the biggest one they ever found was actually broken, and you could see that it was being carved out of the bedrock. And since it was broken, they just abandoned it. But this thing would have been the largest rock that they've ever seen moved in the history of humans. It's interesting because you can see that it's being cut out of the bedrock, but nobody has
Oh,
any idea how they're cutting it.
sorry. Obelisk?
Yes, obelisk,
What did Blue call it?
monolith.
Monolith,
Fucking moron.
right? Oh, ingots.
Stupid,
Sorry, man.
stupid idiot. So anyway, I lost track of what you were saying. I thought we were talking about columns. What are you saying? But
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I was gonna make the
Let me show
point that
you.
like the under the remember we just said under the Egyptian pyramids they've got these columns and shit. Like what if they're underground like fucking spinny drills?
Yeah, totally. I think that there is evidence of drills. They just ignore it. So this is one of the biggest. I don't know. You see the people how small they are up here.
Mm.
This is a giant obelisk being cut out of the bedrock, and they can still say that. Oh, there's no proof of them using any sort of mechanical tools of any sort. So they're like. So the official story is they're carving this thing with a hammer and a chisel,
Right. But
and that's just not the case.
What is that type of stone? Like could you even do that or would it shatter on your way down?
I think I don't know what it is. I'm gonna assume it's limestone, but I have no idea. Could be
Yeah,
sandstone, which is easy to cut through. But if you
so
look,
like
there's some good angles in
be
here.
it wind or fucking water or I mean it's all they had to have something, right?
Lime juice. Doesn't lime juice eat limestone?
Will it do it in a straight
I
line?
think it does. Didn't you do that in eighth grade science class?
Yeah, yeah. But
No.
can you control it to not
Chip away
to
at
be
it
able
like
to
that?
cut
Yeah.
out of this obelisk? So there are. I mean, I don't know. I only bring this up because
But wait, the lime juice thing. So you did that? How long does it take?
We put a piece of sandstone in a beaker of lime juice and it like eats it. And I don't know how long it took. It wasn't
But
long,
like no,
maybe a
but
day
like
or two.
oh, a day or two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
yeah, yeah, it
How
could
would
be
you do
chemical.
that
There could become
straight?
some So like they say that some of these pyramids smell like vinegar on the inside or something. And everyone's just like, oh, that's just bat piss. But some people are saying that no, there could be a chemical reaction that produces vinegar. That like some of these pyramids had chemicals in them, and I don't know why. Like maybe there was some kind of different sort of factory that it like was supposed to be in there mechanically.
Mhm.
What if you could spray water like a pressure? That's a thing that we do now, right? Like we cut some rocks with water.
They do
They
it.
do cut with
It's
water.
yeah, under it's like 30,000 PSI and it comes out in a
So
jet and they can cut through like 3 inches of steel.
So it's like a crazy pressure washer, right?
Yeah.
But you load it up with lime juice.
Well, I don't even think you need the
Wow.
lime juice.
That's
No, but you
this
do
is-
because it
that's
melts
amazing.
limestone.
So you got the pressure washer using lime juice cutting through
Takes
the
half the
stone. Yeah.
time, dog,
Yeah.
because it's
I don't know.
burning it while it's cutting
Willie,
it.
you said just chemicals in general. I think that's a really good thought.
Vinegar kind of smells like sulfur, though, right? Doesn't it? In a
No.
way,
Mm,
you don't think?
vinegar smells like you ever get
I feel
have
like
it
all of
happen
my
so
senses
old
are
and it
bad.
stinks. That's usually like a vinegar sweat smell.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's hard for me to explain.
Sulfur is like
People's
an egg
sweat
fart.
smells different, man.
People's sweat smells different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what?
different body odor for different people.
I had different BO in Florida than I had in Colorado once.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Can you
Really.
describe both of the BOs?
The BO in Florida got on the car seat, on the rental car seat, because it was so
Oh my
hot
God,
driving,
dude. What?
and I
You
couldn't.
ruined a car?
I'm sure they figured it out, but it was terrible because I couldn't figure out what was happening. And then
What was it?
Was it
What
like
did
a
it
sharp
smell like?
onion?
Yeah.
no, it was like duller, like not as abrasive. It
Was
didn't
it like a strong like a plant? Sometimes
It was like
my
a stink. It just stunk.
like a skunk?
Kind of, yeah, like more like duller, not where regular BO in Colorado anyway is like onions, like people think of BO. This was
Right. Well,
terrible.
I don't know. I feel like everybody thinks of BO. I've never understood what the definition of BO is. Like, I don't know that it's an actual
body
one
odor.
scent.
Body odor.
Oh. No, because I got this fucking laundry job now. I get to smell other people's BO.
Yeah.
It's great. It's not
I would-
it's never
I-
Talk
that
about
bad.
that just for a second. Like, what is
My-
it all different?
Well, okay. All right. So here's my history with BO. I don't think I had it until I was living with Willie in North Hollywood. I smelled myself for the first time, and I smelled exactly like Baja Fresh. And if that grosses you out, I'm sorry. I don't know.
That's onions with a little bit of green
Like, I don't know.
spices,
Yeah.
cilantro.
Wow. Were you just hungry all the time?
Yes,
Oh.
dude. It made me really want Baja Fresh, but then it also made me be disgusted by Baja Fresh because it's like, well, this isn't the way I should smell, right? So, but then I also have this weird smell that I can't define. I was trying to define it, and one of the people's bags who I pick up smells like this. And the only reason I know it's body odor is because I've had it. And it's like a plant. I swear it's like a plant that I pass by. And no, not the cum plant. It's more like, I don't know what holly smells like. For some reason, I want to compare it to holly, but I don't know what that smells like. So I don't know.
I can't
don't know
picture
what
it.
that means.
I don't either.
What is yours guys's? What is it like? I'm being very vulnerable here.
I know,
the
right?
Blue
So
said
I,
it's like,
I get a little onion.
wait, what's
in
your
the armpit
Colorado one though?
every now and then?
Like
How's it
onion,
different?
like stereotypical, like what everybody says is BO. The
But does
Florida
everyone
one is-
say that the same thing? Because I heard BO described once as cherry BO, and I've
Oh, weird.
never.
I've never heard
think-
that either.
Okay, it was like a stand-up comedian. It always stuck up. It always stuck. It stuck in my.
You know,
brain.
my problem is that I've realized lately is so I have long hair now, and I don't know how to deal with it. Right? I don't know what to do. And so what I've come to find is that if I take a shower at night and I don't let my hair dry and I go to bed, my hair will get kind of mildewy smelly because I'm like keeping the
Oh.
moisture on the pillow.
Whoa.
And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I smell fucking weird. And it made me think that I don't know, like I have to make sure my hair dries, which
Yeah.
I don't have a hair dryer.
Is this
But
why
also-
girls our whole lives were always drying their hair so much?
I want to say, luckily it came out of habit, but if they don't, it'll help them stink really good. I mean, not good, but like it'll help them stink.
It'll make them stink. Yeah.
I sweat every night because it's too hot in LA, and so if I sweat too much on a pillow in the same spot, my hair will stink the next day, and I'm like, I have to deal with that.
Maybe your pillow stinks.
I spray it with vodka every now and then to get rid of the smell.
What?
Well,
I
okay,
was,
but we should wrap this up, right? I don't know what we're talking about at this point. The Incas
I
are
don't know. How
stupid.
did we get on the BO thing? Do you
Fucking who
remember?
knows, man. We were talking about pressure washing, and then somehow we got on the BO.
I want to hear y'all. I mean, it was very loose and vague and whatnot, but like, I can't believe how upset I am of the official story of Machu Picchu and all the surrounding high elevation cities with megalithic structures. And it's like, yeah, the Incas did it. They were here for a second, then they left, they died, whatever. And
Yeah.
I mean, you've convinced me. Like, yeah, I don't like the Incas. I think they're cowards. I don't know why the original builders decided to build it up on that mountain. I guess because that's where all the magnetic fields and ley lines and everything are connecting, right? Yeah. It has zero
or
effect on my life, so I'll believe what you want me to believe.
or if they were aliens and they were trying to hide from the humans, yeah, you couldn't see them from the jungle. I don't believe that, but I laugh going like, yeah, the Nazca lines are in Peru. And so here you have a high mountain society, and then also in
Uh-huh.
the same area, you've got these drawings that you can only see from up high. And it makes me go
Uh-huh.
like, oh,
That was me.
if they could fly,
When you guys were making the rocks and shit, I was like, well, I guess I'll go paint something down here so that when they look down the mountain, they'll be like, why is this guy not cutting rocks? You
He's
know,
an
that'll be a
artist.
fun
He's
trick.
an artist
Yeah.
doing art.
I know you're up there. It's like Romeo and Juliet, like, well, I like someone that lives up high. I'm gonna make some art for them. Oh,
But
I
you're
hope she sees
saying,
it because I've
but
worked my
okay,
whole life on this
but
bullshit.
this 20,000, by the
Sucks.
time he's done, he
I
can't even get an
suck.
erection anymore.
I'm an idiot. Such an idiot.
At least it's permanent.
I should have
At
gone up
least
there.
people in societies 500 years from now will be
Why
seeing
didn't I
this
ever? Why
fucking
didn't I ever go up
moron.
there? Such an idiot. They all left anyway. Just me.
So, but with the 20,000 years, how does that, I don't know if you ever answered the question. Are aliens involved? Did we develop these tools? I don't, oh, you said you used the earth to develop the tools, and then we
I
got off on the wind thing.
Yeah, I defer away from the alien thing because I think that maybe aliens showed up and messed with our DNA and created. So it's like
Right,
I don't think the
right,
aliens
right.
built it, but maybe they
Yeah.
will use some of their technology. I don't know. I like thinking more that like whoever built these things actually they knew a cataclysm was coming, so they moved into the earth and they are the aliens, not because they're from the future, but because they learned how to fly and shit.
This is so much. It's like you're cramming for a test and you just want to get all of this out. Like you just went so fucking crazy.
But like the if you were an advanced society like this, sure they could have all been washed out by the flood. But why couldn't they have progressed further than us today? And
Maybe the fucking flood didn't get up to 1,600 feet. Maybe that's why they were there in the first place.
yeah, yeah.
Um, okay, so Blue, armed with all of that, what are you thinking?
I don't think the published answers are legitimate. I think there's a different explanation for all of it. And the only thing I can think is it was a different civilization built it. I don't think it was aliens. I think it was humans, but I think maybe they were advanced to have the technology to get it done. But then I think the Incas came in and kind of crashed it and hung out and partied and just trashed the place and
I
then
know these fucking
failed.
guys, dude.
Um, but
Like, thank God
do,
for the Spaniards who came and wiped
I
them out.
yeah,
I only know
think that's
Inca
probably
Cola
legit.
and Inca
Yeah.
corn. That's all I know.
What was the first part?
Inca Cola and Inca corn.
What the fuck are either of those? I've never heard of that.
Inca Cola is it's like a big K, but from South America.
Whoa.
Just like a cheap
I
knockoff
thought it was
soda
a
brand.
competitor to Pepsi or something.
And then Inca corn.
Wait,
it's
it
just those
is?
giant.
It's a soda?
Yeah. And then Inca corn are those big giant corns that feel like
The
Are they
ones
big
soft?
giant
Are
hard
they
ones. Yeah, yeah.
soft?
They're hard.
the ones that people
Oh.
use for Thanksgiving decoration.
No, it's like picture a thumbnail, but that being a grain of corn. So there's like just really hard, big giant corn kernels that you chew on.
Why is it called that?
I don't
Why
know.
are
It could
either of
be.
them called that? No, fuck it. I don't care. Blue, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having
What's
me.
on your mind? You want to point our audience to anything special tonight?
OTBshirts.com is that's it. That we sell decorated apparel and promotional products. And that's all I'm working on right now.
What's a great order for you? What's the lowest number that's good for you for ordering shirts? I'm just curious because I always think of shirts I want to get from you. I'm like, oh, I don't want 5.
Yeah,
10.
what's
Yeah.
the least order that you'll do?
48.
48. So
Yeah.
get about 7 baseball teams and we're
Yeah.
in the running.
Yeah, and make sure they all have the exact same logo and each player has the exact
Oh
same last
shit.
name
Oh shit.
and the same
So we're
number.
talking now we're talking like college football team.
Yeah.
Well, you
48
get 4. You get 12 at each size.
What's
Yeah.
the minimum price for a 48 t-shirt order?
$8 to $12. Pretty broad range.
$8 to $12
Depending on
total
how
for
many colors,
48
how many
shirts.
per shirt.
That's a deal. Oh, per shirt.
Yeah.
So we're talking like
But the only
350,
reason why
something
I'm
like
asking
that?
these questions is because we got the Olympics coming up. I might order 48 shirts and sit on the corner out by the.
Ooh,
by the
what would
Olympic-
your Olympics? Oh, wait, let's save it for the. I'm very curious about what your Olympic shirts are going to be. So let's save it for the paid. Sorry, freeloaders, you don't get to hear Willie's shirt ideas.
Later.
All right. Well, Blue, thanks for being here. OTBshirts.com. Willie, anything?
Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. Subscribe to our YouTube. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, you don't even need to go watch it on YouTube. Just hit subscribe on the YouTube so we can start trying to monetize that shit.
I mean, yeah, but we have like 200 listeners. So, like, how are
Oh,
they
I thought you had
supposed to
way
get to-
more. You have more than that. You have to have
Well,
more.
on Schraub Home Video, we get 20 to
not so
30,000
sure.
people watching. So
Oh,
you
those
Schraub
guys,
Home
yeah.
Video
Fucking
people,
just go do
go hit
that.
you-
I don't
go
care
hit
that
our
you
subscribe.
hate us and that you tune us out and that we show up at like 4 in the afternoon and no one's even watching. Just go subscribe. It costs you nothing.
Real life
So
sci-fi.
How do you
no
do it
dashes.
exactly? You go to YouTube and then search for you guys.
If you do youtube.com/real life sci-fi, you'll find it. Otherwise, you can search us and we'll be the first thing that shows up.
Yeah. And then just hit subscribe.
I think I'm subscribed. It's been popping up for me lately.
Or if you're a dedicated fan, make a few extra YouTube accounts and go.
Yeah, do that. Fucking do what Willie did with Funny or Die. Just hit upvote over and over and over again.
Oh, I was lucky back then. They stopped that quick. Refresh.
Yeah, you were so
I went to
lucky.
bed with the refresh button going, and then I was on the front page.
And look at you now. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening. And remember, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. We'll see you next time. Oh, go to patreon.com/real life sci-fi and we're going to hear Willie's t-shirts and it's going to be great. See you next time.
You better stop.
Real life sci-fi.